Hello. In discussing Schillinger's Clark Hall, I'll start with Google, as Schillinger leans heavily on the innovations used for and by employees of that corporation. The descriptions of how time is managed to foster creativity and the amenities afforded the employees and many other things are wonderful to hear. About.com describes a few corporations that have impressive working environments in line with this idea, but sadly, I have never seen it myself nor know anyone else who has. My misfortune aside, I have to take on face value the efficacy of this approach for either Google's work environment or for the high school that has been re-engineered in its likeness. The school's seating solutions, carefully arranged to promote collaboration in a relaxed atmosphere, sound wonderful, as do the open spaces and classrooms with separate meeting rooms and so on. From Mr. Schillinger's description, this has been quite successful, but would certainly have demanded every one of the transformations that are described as preceding it, being the new wireless network and the revolutionary change in how a school system offers education. While reading of the structure's open spaces and innovative learning environment, I could not help but remember the Exploratorium Museum in San Francisco, which was at the Palace of Fine Arts when I saw it. That would be the ideal learning environment if I were to have the resources to make it real for public schools. Science and engineering experiments, right out where students can simply walk up and touch them, make them move, and see perhaps there beside it a teacher with answers, or use our own device to see an HTML5 mobile web page describing the item's functions. Add to this art, history, civics, and suddenly core subjects like math and reading stop being an end to themselves, and instead a means to an end, which is the goal of discovering and understanding the nature of wonders that they're seeing, and perhaps finding within themselves the ability to build something even better. This facility that I imagine, which in some ways exists even now, could be, I think, easily funded by a general thirst for the knowledge it holds for everyone, offered to the general public, very much the way the Exploratorium is offered to the general public now. It's a pay to see it. What I'm suggesting is to have it also be a public school. What I see missing as a key element to many children in their education is a desire to discover, to know. Proverbs chapter 4, verse 6 tells us to love wisdom, and the catalyst to wisdom is amazement. We do not begin the journey of understanding something until we are shocked by how fantastic something is. And in realizing our ignorance of this new and wonderful thing, we thirst to know it better, deeper. To me, that is what drives learning. Thank you.